Hello, JMU credit seekers. I'm making a video here to show you how to create a folder, which you probably already know how to do, but also how to get some data into your project if you haven't been able to find it in ArcGIS Online, but you have found it elsewhere online. And you may have found it as a spreadsheet that has some addresses in it that you need to geocode, or you may have found it as X and Y data that just needs to be plotted X and Y, and you may have found it as maybe listed by county with FIPS codes, and you want to get it into ArcGIS Online. And I can help you do some of that. Um, if you have layers that you just want to publish that you found, if you have found some shape files, but you just want to know how to get them into online, that's what this will do. But I'm also going to introduce a little bit about how I can help you do things. Okay. I'm going to use some data that Joe sent me to illustrate this process, and it's pretty easy. It's going to be different for each one of you. So we should talk about your situation and how I can help you. So I made a folder already. You guys should make a folder already. You probably did for your final project. So I have my little sample final project stuff folder down here, and I'm going to open it, and then I want to put things in it. Make sure I'm in the right folder. Yep. I want to put some stuff in it, and I'm going to use Joe's as an example. So here we go. I'm going to add an item, and I'm going to choose from my computer. Again, I'm in the My Content area, so I'm going to choose a folder. And on my desktop, I have a folder, and wherever you have it on your computer, you go there to find it. And Joe had some points that were in an Excel spreadsheet. I did the XY plot, and in these two trial folders up here, I exported them as features, as point features. And I discovered that I can't upload them unless I put them in a zip folder. So I just made a new folder called Trout Points and put the data in this folder. And so if you click this and open it, ArcGIS Online will recognize it this way. It wants it in a zip folder. It even recognized that the contents were shapefile inside it. So it named the layer Trout Points, which is fine. It's actually lake trout, but you can rename things in the table of contents of your map. And put some tags in here. I'm just going to call it Yellowstone. There you go. And then lake underscore trout. And now I've got tags. And then I can add the item. And it's going to create this, create the layer. I can edit things like a description here if I want to. Probably a good idea. It helps you keep track of what you have. If you were sharing the data, you definitely would want people to be able to take a glance at this to know whether they can use it, because you can tell people whether they can use it, and a little description about it so they can decide if they want to use it. And if you already have made a map, you could add this data to your map right now. You could just go back to your map and choose add data from my content and add your points. I didn't make a map yet, so I'm going to have it open it in Map Viewer, and it will by default create a new map. There they are. Okay, so now you notice it's defaulted to some size of the counts. I think it's based on the eastings. I'm going to tell it to do it by location only, and the points will automatically resize. Okay, so that's all there is to it to get points that you download and get them into your map without, if you were not able to find these through searching add data and then browsing the Living Atlas or ArcGIS Online, searching for all layers. But you did find something, say, from the USGS that was a spreadsheet and you just need to plot it. If you're having trouble with that, I'm not even sure I know how to do it in ArcGIS Online, but it is possible. But I know how to do it in Pro, and if you send it to me, it takes me 5 seconds to plot this and then send it back to you. So if this helps you, take advantage of this. I'm going to post more videos now on how to do other things, primarily about I'm going to set up a group for all of us to be part of, for to share to JMU. That's where Catherine will access your projects. And I'm going to probably show you how to get started with a story map, just in case there are people out there that are a little rusty on that. And that should be enough to get you going. Okay? That's it for now. Signing out.